Welcome back to the Unfiltered Show. Dante, how you doing today?
Doing good, Vincent. Thanks for asking. It's been a long day, I'm not going to lie to you, and it's just going to get longer for us. But I'm here, I'm ready to go, ready to get unfiltered. How are you today, Vincent?
I'm alright. Allergies killing me.
Allergies are getting worse.
I saw a black car turn green earlier.
I actually saw that on the way home today from work, and I was like, dang. Thank God my allergies aren't that bad.
My eyes are open different on each side.
Each hour of the day.
I can see a little bit out of both.
Oh, well, that's not good. How's the allergy medicine working for you? Not working?
Not great right now, I guess.
I'm hanging in there, so God bless. At least one of us is making it for so far, you know? And then anything else you want to talk about today, Vincent, before we get into it?
Yeah, with the NBA playoffs coming up, I got a maybe a hot take. I don't know. Maybe people will agree with this.
What's the hot take?
About how they should get rid of the conferences and just go 1-16 based on record.
That's different. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Which I think still leaves the Sixers as the 3 seed, but you know.
Who would be the actual 1 seed then? Would it be
the Bucks?
The Bucks.
I think we go Bucks, Celtics, Sixers, and then
Nuggets.
And then Nuggets would be the 4 seed.
You like that better than the conferences?
Yeah, why not? Instead of doing like these play-in stuff and all that.
Oh, you want it to be like a March Madness tournament where it's
just
like 1 through 16,
but
1 versus 16.
They still play series though.
Yeah. So it'd be 1 versus 16, 2 versus 15, so on and so forth.
So like the Bucks would play. The Bucks would play the
Timberwolves.
The
Lakers.
They would play the
Lakers.
The Hawks.
Oh, true. The Lakers are 10th, and the
Lakers would play like the Sixers, I think, actually.
Oh. I personally, I don't think I would like that for some reason. I don't know why, but I kind of like the separation of West versus East. I mean, it's like sometimes. I mean, it used to be very West-heavy teams were the best teams. So, I understand. Back then, maybe I kind of would have wanted it more, but like nowadays, I think it's pretty fair. I don't know with the East. I mean, the play-in, I don't like the play-in. Because we tried to talk about it last night going to the Phillies game, and I still don't understand it, kind of. So, like...
So, the 7 plays the 8.
Okay. And then the...
Winner is the 7 seed.
Okay.
9 plays 10.
Okay.
Loser out.
Okay.
So, then the loser of the 7-8 game plays the winner of the 9-10 game, and they become the 8.
So, basically, the 8th seed gets 2 chances to make it.
Or the 7th seed, yeah. 7 or 8 seed gets 2 chances, yeah.
And then... And the 9th and the 10th only gets 1.
Yep.
Which I understand. Okay, I do understand now. That was actually a lot easier to understand. I just I don't know. I just still think it's like kind of like just a waste of time, like low key. Like honestly, like the Mavericks just threw to not get the play-in so they could be in the lottery. So like
they want Victor.
Yeah, but like you're gonna be like the 10th like overall pick. Like your chances are very slim. I mean, if they win, God bless. But I don't think that's not a bold prediction. I don't think the Mavericks are winning the odds. So I don't know. Like so people obviously aren't taking it seriously. So like if the league isn't taking it seriously, then like the other teams, then I don't know.
They're getting investigated for it. So I guess
they are. That's why I was like I don't know if play-ins are actually even like worth it at this point. But I mean, I guess we'll see. I mean, I do like that the 1 through 16. Better than the play-in. So if we had to choose between 2, I'd definitely choose this 1 through 16.
Yeah.
So I mean, hey, we'll see. I actually have a hot take as well. Mine's is that white chocolate is the best chocolate.
And what white chocolate are you eating?
I had like the real white chocolate from like a homemade white chocolate from like the candy stores that are like everywhere. So I've had like real white chocolate, not like the like cookies and cream like Hershey's white chocolate.
That's the best white chocolate, the cookies and cream Hershey.
Oh well, yes, obviously. That one is the best one, but it's definitely not the realest, like the most real white chocolate.
Dark chocolate, so.
I mean, dark chocolate is number 2 for sure, but I personally just think white chocolate is the best overall
everyone
chocolate.
Can agree that milk chocolate is trash.
Milk chocolate's the worst for sure. Yeah, milk chocolate is the fakest chocolate, so.
It's too sweet.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
White chocolate, I don't know why. White chocolate just hits the spot, and usually my hot takes are food, so I'm just going to keep the trend going.
Things that white chocolate are on, but I'm sure it's decent.
I would eat a white chocolate on covered in strawberry, because I won't eat a chocolate covered strawberry like any other chocolate, but if it's white chocolate, I would definitely try it. I don't know why the other chocolates just don't seem like they're tasty to me in that form or flavor. So
it's not bad.
I don't know if a lot of people are going to agree with my hot take, but
people either
they either love
or hate.
Yep, absolutely. I completely agree because I'm in love with it, but I know lots of people who just despise it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I think.
Speaking of people being despised, how the Flyers do this week,
No clue.
I'm pretty sure they lost, but they have 2 games left.
All I know is that what's despising them is great because they or is what I want to do because they literally won when they should have just been tanking. Like just follow the process and just tank. We sucked. We didn't trade.
We talked about tanking. They won 4 out of 7 games.
Yeah.
Like that.
So I don't know if they have to read the Sixers handbook on how to tank and get the best picks, even though our best picks sucked and left.
Talking about Embiid?
No. That's the MVP. I'm talking about Fultz is better now. He's a good player, but on our team he sucked. And then Ben Simmons sucks.
You get to see Ben Simmons on the bench in a few days.
So maybe we should work on our tanking skills a little better on the Sixers. But the Flyers were just winning when they should have been losing. Now you said we're only going to get the 8th pick.
We have the 6 or 7 best odds, so we have a 7% chance to win it. But it never happened. It could happen.
Philly's not lucky.
I got it on the second try.
You did get on the second try on the website.
On the little website. So
and it is my bold prediction, so I really do hope it happens. But right now, my odds aren't looking in my favor. So it is what it is.
Drew got his 1,000th point last night.
And what team does he play for again?
Senators.
The Senators, yes. I'm glad Drew's... I hope they're doing good. I know they're not, right? We looked at that last time, too.
Good.
Are they gonna go to the playoffs? Oh, okay. That's all that matters.
They got it if they traded all that crap.
I really hope Drew wins the Stanley Cup one.
Oh, no, they're going to miss the playoffs.
God dang it. Well, maybe Drew will get it next
Pittsburgh
year.
might have missed the playoffs.
I'm sorry. Sidney Crosby and Malkin and the other guy that's really good.
They do have 2 games on everyone else that has 1 game, so if they just win, they're in. But
well, I guess we're going to see. But I still haven't watched anything about hockey. I'll start hockey when the playoffs start. I'll get more involved, I guess. But, we might be not even talking about the Flyers at that point because there might be nothing to talk about. But speaking of losing, our Phillies have not started out hot.
No, they've been okay, I guess. We went to a win last night.
We did. They crushed the Marlins last night. I didn't know he was a Cy Young winner, by the way.
Yeah, he was the Cy Young winner.
Yeah, and he didn't look like a Cy Young winner last night.
The Phillies usually hit him good. I went to a game against him last year, and we got 5 or 6 on him. So
yeah, last night was 14. No, well, not on him. We had 9 on him.
No,
so still
15 for the game though.
Still good. Yeah, still a good hitting on the Cy Young winner either way.
And they were so good that they moved Stott down to 8th today.
We're 8. And where's Schwarber?
Schwarber's that in 2.
Oh my God, I can't stand
Turner, Schwarber.
He was literally 4 for 5 yesterday, and they moved him to 8th. I just don't understand.
Turner, Schwarber, Realmuto, Castellanos, Bohm. This is where it gets good. Josh Harrison, Sosa, Stott, Pache.
At least make him bat 9th, because then he starts the lineup again.
I don't know.
At that point,
they should just
not put Schwarber second. He's batting 150.
Probably not. But
it should have been Stott, Turner.
Schwarber should really be batting 6th, but
yes, he should be batting behind Bohm. Bohm should be in the top 4.
Stott, Turner, Stott.
Bohm has probably the most RBIs on the team.
Realmuto,
he definitely has the most home runs.
Castellanos. Castellanos has been really good.
Yeah.
Realmuto, he's should be good.
He's a good average hitter.
Bohm, but let him bat him 5. Push Schwarber at 6.
And then put Stott at
Sosa
1 or 2. Yeah, I don't know about that. We'll see if they lose today. We're blaming it. We're saying it's because of the batting lineup. What the hell are you guys doing over there?
Yep.
But yes, we went to a great game yesterday.
Matt Strom.
Strom is looking like the Cy Young winner right now.
Strom gave up no runs again.
No runs, only 3 hits or 4 hits. I'm pretty sure he was
6 innings.
He was dealing yesterday. But when we were hitting bombs.
Nola tonight.
We got Nola tonight. He can't be much worse than the last start.
He was good his last start.
Oh, what was his last start?
Yankees.
Yeah, we lost that.
He gave up 1 run. Yeah. 2. He gave 2 runs.
It can't be worse than
we
the
lost
start.
2-0.
Well,
so
against Cole, I guess it makes sense. And then, but yeah, I think Nola and the versus the Marlins still obviously.
I don't know who the pitcher is.
So. No, I just didn't know if we were still versus the Marlins, but obviously we just started the series. Dante, get your shit together.
Yeah, we lost. We won 2 out of 3 against the Reds, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think we'll be all right. We're gonna probably win again tonight for sure.
Should be. Well, usually after they score 15 runs or whatever, they suck. So
True. Good point. I mean, yeah, when you waste all the runs on like 15 when you only need like 5. I bet. Yeah, I mean, hey, we'll take the hot. We'll keep the bats hot. That's all that we
hopefully.
need.
Marsh isn't playing. Pache's playing center. Harrison's playing left.
Maybe Marsh is left-hander, so it's probably a left-handed pitcher.
It is a left-handed pitcher. That's why Stott is low and Marsh is not playing. But Marsh also went 3 for 5 with a home run last night and 2-run double.
I guess
they must think that Stott and Marsh just can't hit lefties, but maybe like find out first.
Yeah, I guess they're just playing the statistics or whatever.
I
But
guess
Moneyball didn't work out great for the A's, so I mean,
they don't know anything.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if we should be doing that. Yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll give them the chance. I mean, we are 4-6 now. I'm assuming something like that. 4-7, 4-6. Either way,
4-6. Yeah.
Either way, we're gonna have to go on a win streak soon. So hopefully it starts tonight with the lineup change.
Well, I mean, the Rays doing great.
Yeah. Are they 10-0?
Yeah.
Are they the first team ever 10-0? I saw a stat.
Something like that. But I don't think the first team ever 10-0. They might be.
They're like one of the first teams, or like one of the few teams to be 10-0.
Might be.
Well,
that was my World Series loser pick. So.
You picked the Rays to lose the World Series to the Padres. Oh. Yeah, I picked the Phillies. I'm riding the hype. But then now back to staying hot. What are we thinking about the Eagles? I just heard that we traded the Lions traded Okuda.
The Lions traded Okuda to the Falcons for I don't know what they traded him for. Not too much, I guess.
Yeah. So, but now that means that supposedly the Lions are taking
a
cornerback at their pick. So that is like almost guaranteed that we're gonna get Jalen Carter,
Nolan Smith, maybe.
Who do you want between them?
I mean, I'd like Nolan Smith, but he's an edge. I don't know if we need another edge. I guess.
Yeah, Jalen Carter.
He's a good tackler.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I didn't see his performance.
His pro wasn't good.
It wasn't good.
He put on weight. But I don't know. Supposedly they were joking that he put on weight to fall to the Eagles.
Oh, he wants to come here that bad?
I don't know. Maybe.
I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm excited because I know we're gonna get a great defensive player either way. I feel like I just want Nolan Smith because I feel like he could switch to be like a obviously not like Micah Parsons. He's a different breed of player. But I mean, like Micah Parsons can play the pass pretty well, and he obviously can rush very well. And I feel like Nolan Smith, because I saw his pro day or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, the combine.
Yeah, and he looked like he could do both. So
a little bit of everything. I mean,
and I feel like our linebackers are always the weakest part of our defense.
He's not a linebacker, but.
He's considered a linebacker, I guess.
He's
considered an edge. Period. Yeah. Oh, because edge is like the new like
how Reddick is the linebacker
position
type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, again, I guess we'll see. Either way, I feel like both of them are a solid pick. Where like they might not be the best player ever, but they could easily help the team out now because we're like right there to get back.
Also,
to
just
Super
get
Bowl.
Bijan.
I do want Bijan, but I don't think he's gonna fall to 30. Excuse me, thank you. But I don't know about picking him at 10th. I just don't.
What if they trade back to like?
If we trade back to 7, like to past 10th, I feel like we should then.
Howie's never picked running back that early, so it's probably not gonna happen.
Yeah, I want him, but I feel like with the running backs we have, I feel like we're gonna be okay. Like with Gainwell and who was the other guy? Penny and Scott. Like they're just. I feel like they're gonna be enough with Jalen Hurts playing the way he's played last year. I feel like it's gonna be okay.
We'll see soon enough.
I mean, yeah. I mean, when's the draft?
Penny
actually
stays healthy.
Yeah, true.
27th
of February.
We're in April now. Just so you know.
I don't know why I was thinking of like another draft. I don't know what draft happens in February.
I don't think any drafts happen in February.
It has to be a draft in February. I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. It was a Super Bowl was in.
Yeah, Super Bowl was in February.
Yeah, that was my brain just stopped working completely. Now the most important one, topic of the day. How are we feeling about the Sixers?
I mean, they looked decent in the last few games.
Harden and Embiid. The last time that
41 years ago.
Scoring leader and an assist leader were on the same team. Very impressive.
Who was it?
Who was the last team? Two people? I had no clue. Couldn't even
It
guess,
was
honestly.
like Kareem and Oscar Robinson or something.
Quite possibly, Vincent. I couldn't even guess. I mean, when you pull it up, I'll try and guess. But 40 years ago, it was like 1980s. I don't even really was Larry Bird in the league yet?
Probably, but
Magic Johnson.
It was George Gervin and Johnny Moore.
Oh, don't know who Johnny Moore is, but George Gervin, I know who that is.
Iceman. I have his jersey.
Yes, I like him. So that's impressive that James Harden and Embiid did that. How you feeling? Is Embiid still winning the MVP?
Yeah, definitely. His odds are too high now, I think.
Yeah, he played his last couple games really proved that he was the MVP. And they try to I saw on Twitter that they try to pull the Nuggets are in first place.
Yeah.
Cool. But
Jokic won it as a 6th seed.
Yeah.
2 years ago.
That, and then you're going to tell me the West right now is harder than the East?
No, definitely not.
The Bucks, the Celtics,
the 3 best
the
teams,
six,
yeah.
Exactly. And if I had to pick between who was going to win, I'm literally picking any of those 3 East teams before I pick anybody on the West. The Suns have a chance if KD stays healthy and they all mesh.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, could happen.
We'll see. They're not even favored, the Suns. The Bucks are still favored.
Yeah.
It's like Bucks, Suns, Celtics, Sixers, I think.
Yeah, I can see those. I wouldn't be surprised if any of those teams won. So, we'll see.
I think they'll be fine. I think as long as Tobias shows up a little bit, Maxey comes out of his funk, Embiid doesn't take a freak elbow in the eye, Harden does what he's been doing all year, it should be fine.
You think playoff Harden's coming out then?
I hope not. Playoff Harden's not too good.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying, do you think he's coming out? Do you think we're going to get the Harden we got all year?
Hopefully the Harden we got all year. He looks healthy. I mean,
he looks great. I mean, last year his excuse was he was out of shape and his foot was bothering him. This year he has no excuse. If he plays bad, he plays bad, and he's just not going to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's it.
But I guess
I think they sweep the Nets.
We'll get there, Vincent. I have a whole Dante's Inferno section about this stuff.
Okay.
You gotta hold your guesses and bold predictions.
I'm just saying, I think they're gonna beat the
It's
Nets.
not even 76 and sunny. You're making a bold
And
prediction.
then after that, I don't think that's bold. Them sweeping the Nets.
That's pretty bold, Vincent. That's an
That's
NBA team.
garbage.
That's an NBA team. They are the what seed? I don't
6th
know.
seed.
That's still better than the play-in.
They're garbage.
They've won. We're gonna
Their
get
best
there,
players not
Vincent.
even gonna play the whole series.
We're getting there. We're gonna get there. So we're gonna just go right into Dante's Inferno because Vincent's already saying shit.
Okay.
So this week's Dante's Inferno is a special for the Sixers, a special Sixers section, 3 S's. So I got some questions, Vin. We're about the Sixers and their playoff history. All right. First question. First question. The Sixers have been in the playoffs a lot. Do you know who has the most points in a single game for the Sixers in the playoffs?
In the playoffs?
In the playoffs.
My first guess would be Iverson.
That's a good guess. That's correct.
Yeah.
Who else would
What do
you
you have?
guess?
What do you have? 47
Oh, that's good. I was going to ask you that, but you
Or
guessed
50?
already by yourself. No, he had 55.
against the Lakers.
No, it was against the
Raptors.
New Orleans Hornets
Oh.
in 2003 in the
After
first
that,
round.
I would think like Barkley.
It was Iverson was literally 1, 2, 3. 4 was I think Bobby Jones.
Is he
Possibly.
white?
I can't see his name. I remember seeing Bobby Jones, but Iverson was 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 as top 10.
Sounds about right.
So yeah,
Someone had to score on that team.
you were correct, Vincent. So good guess. Second question is, when was the last time the Sixers been to the finals?
0-1.
And we lost to,
Lost to the Lakers.
and the series was
4-1. Yeah.
very good. And the last time we won a championship was
Was that 83?
Yeah.
Yeah, 83.
all right. And then now we're gonna make some bold predictions. We're gonna see if you can correctly guess what the Sixers are gonna do.
Okay.
And this will tell us if you think they're going to win it all, obviously. So this is you just to be honest. You can't be a fan. You just got to be a straight.
Just be unbiased.
Yeah. So Sixers, obviously, versus Nets.
Beat the Nets.
What's the series?
4-0.
We're going. That's a bold prediction.
Yeah, sure.
Write down that bold prediction for 76 and Sunny. The Sixers are sweeping the Nets. I think the Nets are stealing one. To be in my personal opinion. And then all right, so who's round 2? I'll pull up.
Probably get the Celtics.
You think we're getting the Celtics?
I assume so. I don't think they're gonna lose to the Heat or Hawks.
All right, and then the Celtics versus the Sixers. Do we win?
Probably not.
It's yes or no. You're predicting it. You have to say. I need to know. You're both.
They lose probably. They lose in 7.
They lose in 7.
Yeah,
that's fair. I could agree with that. All right, so then Celtics versus
Celtics Bucks probably,
and then
the Bucks win in 6.
All right, so then we'll go to the West while we're here. So one. Who you think's getting out of the first round? The Denver versus Oklahoma City or the New Orleans Pelicans?
Denver wins.
Either way.
Probably.
Okay, Memphis versus either the Lakers or the Timberwolves.
Memphis wins.
Either way.
And then
Sacramento versus Golden State.
I think the Kings lose. I think the Golden State beats the Kings.
Okay, and then the Clippers versus the Suns.
It's a tough one.
You think
Suns beat them?
Well, so you think Kawhi and Russell and Paul George are keeping up with Durant?
They could.
And the Booker and Paul and Ayton.
Never know.
I could see it actually. I could see Kawhi coming out.
A lot of people have the Clippers going to the finals.
I could see Kawhi just locking everybody down.
I'll take the Suns though.
That's fair. I would go with the Suns too.
And then the Suns beat the Nuggets.
And then the Suns beat the Nuggets.
And
then the Warriors are versing the Memphis Grizzlies.
Beats them.
And you think Memphis is taking it this year?
No, the Suns probably beat them too. It's a rematch.
Oh, so you're saying Memphis is losing to the Warriors, or Memphis is beating the Warriors,
but lose to the
Suns, and then it's gonna be Bucks repeat,
Bucks.
And
I guess the Bucks beat them again.
Dang, Giannis is shitting on KD like that.
I guess.
Giannis' back is gonna be hurting, but I hope him and Drew are ready to shit on the whole league.
Chris Middleton's back.
Hopefully.
Brook Lopez is Defensive Player of the Year, maybe.
All right, we had some bold predictions, and that bold prediction of the Sixers sweeping the Nets. I think that's 4-1.
4-1. I mean, I could see it too.
They're
not really good at sweeping, it seems.
Yeah, I could just see them. Like I just see Mikal just going off for 41 game, and Nicholas Claxton just somehow locked down and beat for 1 game. So again, we'll see. It hasn't happened a lot, but I've seen crazier things.
It'd be nice to just sweep and be done.
Yeah.
Rest before the Celtics beat us.
We're going to find out in a couple days, right? The first game.
Saturday.
So we'll see Saturday. And then, not speaking of, with everybody's help this week, today our topick is reality TV.
Something we both don't watch that much of.
At all, basically. We watch the game ones. We're going to start off with the ones we know. Like, for instance, the game ones. Like, The Amazing Race. Me and Vincent as children will always talk about if we were together, who would do what. So, The Amazing Race, he's the smart one. So he'd handle all that, and I'd always be the puppet. Just throw me in that bitch.
You're gonna eat the real weird foods.
Yeah, we're not on Fear Factor. Oh wait, foods. Yes, no, I eat the foods. Yeah, 100%. I eat the foods. I know I'm gonna shit my pants, but I eat the foods, Vincent.
They're not too weird. They're
No. I don't mean
it's not even that. It's more that it's I remember one episode there was 400 chocolates, and you had to eat the one that
they taste like strawberry instead of raspberry or some shit.
Like that. And then when you found it, you had to show the person, and they're like, "Oh yes, this is
here's
your ticket to the next."
So see that right there? I could do that. I'm gonna shit my pants though. When I said shit my pants, I meant I'm not gonna shit my pants because that food's disgusting. I meant me eating and then running somewhere. Immediate
How about the
poop
girl
in the
that
pants.
pulls the watermelon with the the slingshot and hits her in the face?
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
End it right there.
That's gonna be me.
You leave?
No, bro, you gotta just avenge me and hit the next shot because I just murdered myself. I'm gonna have to take a tag team. We don't stop. We're gonna have to be eliminated. But
Amazing Race is always fun.
It looks like a fun run.
It'll be alright, I think, until we have to climb out and then we both die and have a heart attack.
I mean, listen, I'm not afraid of heights.
No,
but I don't know if
die because altitude.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say I just don't know. I just don't know if I have that cardio.
Or the swim. They make us
swim. No.
Put a boat.
Yeah, no. We're gonna have with the technical foul.
We need a
He
medical
knows we have a
exception.
condition. He knows we can't do that. So that's cheating at that point. We could sue the game company.
Oh,
we
that's
could
true.
sue
Well, you
Fox.
probably signed a waiver, honestly. So
You're right.
if
Never
you
mind. We
die-
lost. We
I
lost.
don't
a
know
suit.
about if you die, if you get hurt or something. It's probably, but if you die, I don't know. I don't think anyone's ever died on the Amazing Race.
No, I mean that seems like a hard.
Survivor.
I would check myself out. I would ask to be voted off.
Why would you even go to that one then?
I'm not.
All right.
I'm not going on Survivor.
It's
Between the snakes, the bugs, the sleeping, I could sleep on anything. So the sleeping is really about being dirty.
You gotta catch your own food. Sometimes I think.
I can't kill anything. I can kill like a fish. Like that's
You gotta spear a fish. Out
yeah,
of the
that's
water.
fine. I'd rather do that. But when if I had to shoot like a deer or like a bunny,
they don't do that. They don't have guns.
oh true.
It's more like I think it's mostly like fish.
That's fine.
They don't really. I don't think
Oh,
I've ever
then
seen
I'd
them,
be
like,
okay. I
kill-
mean, catching it would be hard as shit.
I don't think they kill like rabbits or anything like that. It's
I
mostly
hope
just
not.
Killing fish
because I couldn't do that.
or lizards maybe.
Lost me. I'd try the fish,
But
but
a dead snake.
nope. I wouldn't even go on the show just because I know the snakes are there, and that they could just pop up out of nowhere. And fuck that. Like that's not happening. I'm not dealing with
So you
that
go
shit.
on Naked and Afraid then.
Not going on Naked and Afraid. I don't know what that show's
What's
about.
the other one? Bear Grylls.
Absolutely not. He's drinking his own piss. I'm not doing that.
But he's got his own knife set.
I don't give it. I'll stab myself with a knife before I drink my own piss. No.
You're more of like a Love Is Blind boy.
I don't know what that show's about. And I knew we were going to talk about this one, so you're going to have to explain what that show is.
Surprisingly, Kelly watches this show. Closet watches.
Liv watches
Closet
that
watches
show
this
too, so she watched it willingly. So I leave the room when it comes on.
But basically, there's like 15 people. You can't see each other. You're in like a pod, and you're just speaking like through a speaker.
Oh,
And they're like,
do you sound like
I think
yourself?
it masks your voice too. I'm not positive on that part.
Damn.
And like they first round is like a speed date, and you talk to the 15 people, and then
Okay.
like, I guess you write like, oh, number 4, 7, and 8, I would like a longer date with.
Okay.
So then you do another one, and you do like I don't know, an hour date, let's say. I don't know
Okay.
the exact times. And then when you get after that point, that's when you like, I think you have to match your pick though. So you're like, oh, I had a connect. Me 3 and 7 really had a connection. They both thought they had a connection. So then they like do one more
Like
interaction, and that's where like they propose.
they haven't seen the person yet,
And
and I haven't even
like,
heard their voice
so
yet.
Then, like the girl, yeah, I think their voice might be the same. I forget. But then the girl like gets dressed up, and they're like in whatever a public area, and then the guy like she's waiting at the door, and like the door opens, and the guy walks in, and he proposes, and I feel like they mostly say yes. I'm not sure. I've only seen like one.
I've seen like a half an episode, and
not for me.
it just looked annoying, so I left the building after that one. I seen like they were at like a reunion or some shit, and then
Love Is Blind reunion.
yeah, I don't even. And then anyway, they were like talking, eating.
Season 4 is crazy though.
Someone was trying to steal someone else's girl because they weren't working out. Something they got real dramatic. I said, "Wow, this is terrible." I went upstairs.
You wouldn't participate in that show?
Absolutely
if they
not.
Invited you if you
Not.
were single?
Not feeling it. Because not that I don't judge people by the way they look, but like the way they sound.
What if it's a norm? If it's
A
no
covered voice?
Yeah, covered voice.
And then like I meet the person, and they got this like voice I can't
And
take. No,
they sound like a Jack in the Box.
I don't want to be like I don't have a great voice either. I'm not gonna say I do, but like I just don't know about like I have a thing with like I have to hear you. It's a big thing. You can't get the mumblers. The
How about
mumblers.
The Circle? You watch that?
Never seen that either. What's that
That
about?
one's strange. I watched the first season, but you're all in the same like hotel, but you can't see like all the rooms are soundproof, all that, and you create like an online profile, and it can be real or fake. So you're like, I'm Dante, I'm whatever. You write like a small paragraph. I'm
Okay.
this age, do this, blah blah blah. But it could all be fake.
Okay.
But your point is to try and get people to like you in the circle, and there's like 8 of you, and they're trying to like each week someone gets voted out based on like who because you rank everybody,
Okay.
and you're basically trying to like
So
have your internet presence.
So my socials gotta be popping.
But it's
basically.
only those 8 people that see it.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
So
so
you
my
have to
social
like
gotta
you have to understand like you're like appealing to like some guys try and just like go on and they flirt, or the girls try and go on and they flirt, or it's a mom and she's trying to like be very motherly, or like it's a douchebag. There's always a douchebag,
always gotta be a douchebag.
and he's like, yeah, like look at my pictures. But then there's people that go on and catfish, So like they're like, I'm a hot girl, but it's really a guy,
Oh.
and then like that's how they try and get the guys. But then some people can see through it and they're like, oh, this is fake. But then some people, because they know that happens, some people are like, this is fake, but you're really actually that person, and then you get screwed that way. So you have to like pick how you do things. And you only put like one picture up at first. So it's like you gotta pick a very strategic picture.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's weird.
I haven't liked any of these dating ones or
like,
whatever these.
I mean, they don't
ones.
date.
Well, whatever that one was, I don't like that one either. It sounds like a lot. I'm more of like the Big Brother.
Big Brother.
Yeah,
That's
that was.
favorite.
I mean, that was our show from when we were children. But
I
I'm more.
watch it.
Yeah, well, I stopped because it got too repetitive for me. But I mean, when you have it on, I will watch it with you. But Big Brother is definitely like one of the best shows out there. It was just very. You had to be strategic. You had to know when you were going in, what you were doing, and which
You throw comps. Some people use it strategically.
I can never throw a comp. I can't.
Because
I'm not built.
Seem too strong.
Not built like that. I want all the smoke. I can never throw a comp. So I mean, I'm not saying I'd win every comp because some comps take like memory.
You wouldn't throw it though.
Never. I don't
you
think.
You try and win every one.
Absolutely.
You lose because like you couldn't stand up any longer or whatever.
I want all the power if possible. I would try my best to win every comp. I wouldn't. I'm not saying I would, but I would.
You would try to at least.
I would giving 100% every single time. I know what kind of player you'd be. What kind of player would you feel like you'd be like? Like, would you feel like you'd be more like social?
I try to do both. I would do the same thing you said. Try and win as many comps. Still try and keep all the power. I wouldn't want to not feel safe because I threw a comp.
Yeah, understandable.
But, you got to make the right friendships and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be a better social player. Surprisingly, I don't think my.
Would you play both? Would you play multiple alliances?
Absolutely, I'm fucking everybody over.
Everyone's alliance.
At the end of the day, I'm trying to get this bag. I mean, would I keep some of them as friends? Probably, but
Did you feel bad voting out your friend to know that you would win $1 million?
No,
at the end? Like if it was like you
mm-hmm.
and the person you were with the whole time, and the third person that did nothing the whole game.
Uh-huh.
But you knew you wouldn't win. You wouldn't win the 500,000 if you took your friend.
Uh-huh.
But you would win the 500,000 if you took the other person.
Yeah, and I have the power.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bull's going home.
He's going home.
He's
zero?
out. Or he or she, whoever they are.
They're going home at 0.
Yeah, no, sorry.
And you're given 50. You expect you're going to win with the other person. You could still lose, but
yeah.
But you're giving 50,000 to the random.
Absolutely.
It's fair.
Hey, listen, if you sucked or you were that under the radar that you made it to the end, then good stuff. Like you did. Your plan was to be invisible,
and you did it,
and you did it amazingly. So good shit. But for me, no. If I know my chances to win are higher with the versing not my friend, I'm taking them with me because I need that bag. And because if you go in, like, I understand you make friends and you want to be nice, but if you
give a fuck.
If you go in thinking
is that bad?
That I won't no, because if you go in thinking
I'm never gonna see these people again.
I mean, you could see them again, like if you're that close with them. Like,
no.
If you're gonna
it's only like how many days? It's like 3 months.
Yeah, like if you're gonna, I'm saying if you're gonna lose a friendship, if they're gonna not be your friend because you screw them over
50,000,
then you know what? Then you don't want to be. I won't want to be their friend anyway. But at the end of the day, if they go in thinking that this isn't a game and like, yeah, we're cool, but if I have to vote you out, you're leaving, then like you are clearly not playing the right game. You're letting emotions.
Well, that's part of it. People are like, "You're an." I'm just like, nah.
I need that. I need that shmoney.
Let him out.
I need that cash. I need a drink.
Get him out.
Get him out.
Any other big ones you like? You watch Vanderpump Rules?
I do watch. I don't watch.
Who cheated on Chelsea or some bullshit?
I can't.
I saw a billboard or something. I don't know.
I can't even talk about it because me and Olivia watched it.
What was the dude's name?
Tom.
Sure.
Tom Sandoval cheated on Chelsea with one of the friends in the group.
Of course. I mean, where else would they go?
Honestly, and I actually liked the friend that he cheated on her with. Until obviously not anymore.
Not anymore.
And I forgot her name. Like that fast she is. Couldn't even tell you her name. Completely blank. Olivia's gonna watch this and be pissed. But at the end of the day, I just don't know her name right now. And I feel it'll come to me. I'll say it later.
How about you watch MILF Manor?
I do not watch MILF Manor. We talked about MILF Manor last week though, and that's
I just
still.
like I
love the concept.
No, I don't love the concept. But I'm pretty sure I saw the title and I was like, no, it would be funny, this concept. But I could have like maybe I heard it and I subconsciously thought I made it up. I'm saying I made it up. That this psycho show.
And now you're upset that it's real.
Well, no, I heard like they were like MILF Manor, and I was like, you know, it'd be funny if they all the moms, all their sons are on. And then I read it later, and I was like, oh shit.
So you subconsciously made this show.
I either subconsciously heard it first, and then said it, or I actually made up the show based on the title.
Yeah, that's a wild ass show. Still never seen. I don't know if I'm gonna watch an episode.
I'm not watching it. I've never watched it.
Speaking of wild ass shows, what about Jersey Shore?
Jersey Shore. That was the show of the 2000s.
That was the show.
2010s.
I don't even know. It's been a long time. We were in high school, middle school. Yeah, we were in high school, middle school when we were watching it.
I still don't understand how they still have shows, but you know.
Well, who's your favorite? Who was your favorite character?
I mean, Paulie was the best one.
Yeah, I liked Vinny too. They
were the best too.
The combo, Vinny and Paulie, just
Mike and Ronnie were
too much. They were just too much.
The girls were alright. Jenny was probably the best.
Yeah.
She was the most level-headed.
Yeah, she was like the most.
Sammy,
I guess normal. I guess.
Two were crazy.
Yeah, no, that.
What's your go-to line?
My go-to line is, "Get your fucking hands off me! I'm a good person." That's when Snooki's getting arrested on the boardwalk. I say it all the time, and I don't know why. I say, "Get your fucking hands off me! I'm a good person." And then they're putting her.
I just like saying like, "Ron,
you're traumatizing me, Ron." That's the best one.
No, the best one is. I don't know if you ever heard it. They did an ASMR version of it. It's hilarious about the. Who wrote the note?
You wrote the note?
Someone did an ASMR version of the who wrote the note scene. It's hilarious.
I forgot about that scene. Because I'm so stuck on Snooki just being blackout drunk on the boardwalk, and they're just saying, "Get your fucking hands off me, I'm a good person." Where's the beach? And she was on the beach. The Cavs are here. Yeah, that's a good one too. Oh man, there's a lot. There's a lot of good ones actually. Wow, I can't believe remember this many
they
lines.
They screwed up a lot of people's lives, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I always remember Ronnie knocking the absolute shit out of some dude that got in his face.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why he would fight that man. He was clearly on steroids.
Yeah, no, he was a giant.
He was only 5'3", but he was on steroids.
Ron did that.
Yeah. Ron.
Yeah, I remember Ron
sure
knocking.
Someone else punched him in the
face. Yeah, I just remember the one Ron fight. Other than the one fight in Italy where Mike tried to slam his head into the wall and gave himself a concussion. Because in Italy the walls are brick. And he just didn't know that.
They're not too smart.
And he literally went up to the wall and was like, "Fight me, Ron!" and headbutted the wall, and it was just brick. Like, he thought his head was going to go through the wall, but it was a brick wall, and I was just like, homie.
Well, that's why he's getting the help he needs. Also, I'm pretty sure he's going to jail.
Is he?
Or he's in jail.
For what?
He did some kind of tax evasion.
I was going to say, definitely something tax, because I feel like that'd be him.
Yeah, I think he did some kind of tax evasion.
But yeah, that was definitely a good reality TV show.
You watch, Keeping Up?
With the Kardashians?
Yeah.
No. You know how we feel about the Kardashians.
I've seen some of them, unfortunately. They're pretty funny.
Yeah.
They're so stupid that they're funny. Like, when she drops her earrings in the ocean.
What about the one where they brought home the pig?
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh,
it sounds familiar.
I gotta look it up. They brought home a piglet, and it was either Kendall or Kylie there because they were children, and they were like, "Oh my god, what a beautiful dog or something stupid," and everybody was like, "That is clearly a piglet." Like,
no,
are you blind?
Earrings in the ocean when she's with Chris Humphries, and she's crying, and I think it's Courtney that goes, "Kim, there are literally people starving in somewhere."
And she was crying about her
earrings.
She's
just crying about her earring. They found it though, so you know.
I mean, yeah,
they got. I think it was Chloe. No, Courtney Kim tried to beat her up, and Courtney beat her ass.
Yeah, no, the Kardashians is the wild show.
My favorite line from that, or no, honestly, I don't know if I made this line up or I heard it somewhere, but or if it's from it, but the devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder.
I've heard that
I
before.
think that's my yearbook quote, actually.
I just don't know where I heard that from.
I gotta look it up, see where it came from.
But we've heard that for sure.
If I made it up, I should have coined it.
Yeah, that would have been a good one to coin because I've definitely heard it somewhere else before.
All right, but before we finish, the best reality shows, obviously, Chopped.
Chopped, yes. Any Food Network show is banging.
Chopped, Beat Bobby Flay. Hell's Kitchen. Sorry.
What's the other one that like the Iron Chef America?
Oh, Iron Chef.
Iron Chef America we used to watch that shit at like 11 o'clock at night when we were supposed to be going to sleep.
Only thing on TV.
We used to watch Iron Chef America.
Was that or no? We would watch that and then before we go to sleep, George Lopez would come on at 2 a.m.
Him too. But what's the other guy? The science guy. Remember he used to tell you about the
Alton
science.
Brown.
Yes, we used to watch him every night too.
He did food science.
He was one of the best shows on Food Network because it was just so cool to learn about how like candy was made and like different foods and like you saw everything. It was so cool. Like I used to remember going to sleep to that show. That show Chopped is always fun. Because like I can barely make food sometimes, and I like work in a food business, and like I make like the simple things. But like on Chopped, they're giving you like spotted dick.
Actually, there's honestly worse things than spotted dick.
I know. It's just crazy. That's the first thing I thought of, and it was like the sea cucumbers. They give you the craziest shit, and you're like. How are they making something out of that? And then they make something out of that. And I'm like, I would have sat there and looked at that mother for 45 minutes. And then the show would have been over. And they were like, what'd you make? And I'm like, spotted dick on a plate. That's all I got for you. Like, it's crazy. It's amazing. It's unreal how these people have such creative thinking to just take stuff out of a basket and just make it work.
I just throw it all in the fryer.
Just put it on, throw a little grade cheese on that bitch.
What's the funniest shit though that happens on the show? I don't know. What's the shit that makes you so annoyed?
On Chopped?
Yeah.
It's when they don't play this or they forget an item. Oh my god. You're literally on the show with 7 items.
There's pressure with that.
I don't give a shit.
I think the worst shit is when they fucking try and use the goddamn ice cream machine.
Oh my god, you're right. You gotta be, because like if you're not,
you gotta have some balls to use an ice cream machine.
It's not even that. They'll be like, 10 minutes left. You know what would go great with my spotted dick sorbet? Vanilla ice cream with spotted dick. And so then they'll go to the ice cream machine with 5 minutes left. They'll be like, oh yeah, this is gonna freeze. It's gonna come out nice and creamy. And then meanwhile, it's like 30 seconds and they're still sitting there trying to squeeze it out. Like, homie, if you're gonna do the ice cream machine, you gotta do it when the 45 minutes start, not when it ends. And it's like every single person, like you watch the show and you're thinking like they're not gonna do it, and then they do it. And then I'm sorry. Another one has to be forgetting an item. Like they give you the items. The items are on the table. You should be looking at it, going, okay, this, and this, and then we're gonna do this and this with that. Like, how do you go? Okay, I'm gonna make all of this and go. Oh wait, I didn't touch the asparagus from Uruguay. Like I'm just confused. I just don't know why people are forgetting items. I'm not saying, again, I would probably forget everything because I don't know how to cook. But like it's different when you're on the show. You know what you're going for. And I just feel like you should be getting all the items. It's like a simple, like you lose automatically if you didn't put an item in your dish. Someone could have made literal shit in a plate, and as long as they had all 7 items, they'd win.
You gotta use it. You gotta change it.
I'm saying they could like literally get the 7 items, put it in a pot, boil it down, and put it on a plate, and that would win compared to your dish that you spent 45 minutes on making looking elegant because you just forgot 1 item. So, I just think the stupidity is where it gets me. Where I'm like, you know what? You just gotta be better.
The top item they have on here for like craziest mashed potato candy.
Mashed potato candy. That sounds fire. I tried.
The second was reindeer pate.
Reindeer pate. What's pate?
It's usually it's like pate is usually like liver, so it's probably reindeer liver.
No, I'm good.
But it's usually like a dip type thing. Oh. So it's like if I didn't tell you, you'd be like, oh, hummus.
Oh. See, don't tell me what I'm eating. Just let me eat
hummus
it first.
Consistency as well.
Tell me later what it is, and I'll let me enjoy it, and then go, that was spotted dick, and then I'll be like, you know what? Oh, it's okay. It tasted good. There's some good. I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, I think Chopped had to be the best show. Iron Chef was good when I don't know, in the throwback days. I don't know
When they had
why.
the original host and everything.
Yeah, I don't know. Iron Chef, I still would watch it, but I think back then it was better. Bobby was still on it. Cat
Cora.
was great. I loved her.
Morimoto.
What's the Irish fella?
He got in trouble for some shit. Batali.
Yeah,
He's
like
Italian Irish.
Oh, I just couldn't
He
remember
got
his
in trouble
name.
for some shit.
What kind of shit?
I think he was putting his hands where they weren't supposed to be.
Oh. On children?
And not on himself. And
Oh.
no, not on children.
Oh, okay. Well,
You fill in the blanks.
yeah.
That's why he's not on the Food Network anymore.
Okay.
Other than other
I
things.
remember that he was on the show. I don't know his bull. I don't give a shit about this bull. I just remember he was on the show.
But
I
yeah,
remember
the new people aren't that as great. Oh, Jose Garcia's on there, I think.
I haven't seen it in a while. I know that. What was that?
Oh, Giada was on there, I think, at some point.
Who was that? The other woman. She was pretty big. She resembles the girl from The Office. You know what I'm talking about?
I kind of know what you're talking about.
I just don't know her name, and I don't want to screw it up. But she was on it new. She was on the new one, and I think she was pretty good. I haven't watched Iron Chef in a while, but
The 4 originals, that's not them.
who?
No, I was looking at the 4 original chefs.
The 4 originals was Bobby Flay, Cat Cora, the Irish Italian bull, and the Asian guy.
Morimoto.
Yes, him. They were the 4 original. They were the best ones. But I mean, there are good ones now. There's the bald guy too. He was an Iron Chef at a certain point. I just don't know his name either.
Oh, Michael Simon.
Yeah,
I like Michael Simon.
he was pretty good. He was a good Iron Chef. See, look how many Iron Chefs I know. I'm really just listing them off right now too. It's crazy. I'm just Iron Chefed up. What's that? What movie is that? Iron Chef.
I'm pretty sure that is Superbad.
Oh yes, it is.
He's talking about Jonah Hill's talking about Emma Stone.
Yeah.
You said most of it. You missed a couple words.
I remember Pounding was somewhere in there, but I just didn't know the whole thing, and I didn't want to screw it up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pounding Iron Chef Boss, something like that.
Yeah, it's some different order. The Iron Chef of, and then
Oh yeah, Pounding.
that.
I remember now. All right, good. This is good that it's not for kids. Anyway, but yes, those are a lot. We listed off a lot. We really hit every aspect of reality TV except for like the game show. We hit some of the game shows, but we didn't hit like The Voice,
Yeah,
America's Got Talent.
they're all kind of similar. Dancing with the Stars.
It's
American
all the
Idol.
same.
Not a big American Idol fan.
Not a
I
big
don't like the
American Idol
judges.
fan. America's Got Talent's always cool.
America's
The
Got
Magicians
Talent's good.
the Magicians were always my favorite. The Voice, great show.
Mhm.
Always good. You always find that diamond in the rough. There's so many great singers out there. It's an amazing show. But I think that we've covered a lot of reality TV today. That was a great topic. Everybody, thank you for helping us choose that this week.
You guys got what you wanted after 4 weeks of votes.
True. We're gonna have another topic this
Yeah,
week.
we'll see.
Maybe we'll pick a topic, and you guys will enjoy it, and then we'll give you guys something else to list or choose or pick or something.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't know.
see.
But to close out today, Vincent, you already made a bold prediction.
Sure.
With the 76ers sweeping the Nets.
Mhm.
A sweep is always a bold prediction. I don't care what nobody says. A sweep is a bold prediction.
All right.
This is an NBA team. They're getting paid to be there. I have a bold
Someone
prediction.
getting paid to be on the bench.
I have a bold prediction. And my bold prediction is that Joel Embiid will break Allen Iverson's Sixers record of most points in a playoff game.
All right. So what's that?
55. He needs to beat 56. He has to get 56. He has to beat 55.
All right.
So I think Joel Embiid is going to beat it in this in this playoffs. I don't know about this one, like the Nets, but a playoff series, he's going to beat the record.
Well, you think they're going to win the finals? So.
I
Or
do
no, you
think-
think they're going to the finals?
I think they're going to the finals. My Sixers team picks are bad
We'll
right
see.
now.
Maybe they'll surprise everybody.
I hope so.
Maybe
So
they'll just get to the finals and lose like every other Philly team this year.
I don't know if I want that.
Keep the
Actually,
streak going.
I don't know if I want that. But I mean, listen, the Sixers. I think that Joel Embiid's going to get the record for sure this year. He's been playing so well. I just feel like he's going to get it. And then, do you have any bold predictions other than the Sixers sweeping it 4?
Sure. Maybe the Warriors sweep the Kings.
The Warriors sweep the Kings. That's a good one. Because the Kings have been playing very well. I mean, they're a young team, but they've been really showing out.
I think Wiggins is back.
Wiggins should be back for the playoffs.
We'll see.
So, and the Warriors aren't a playing team; they're 6th.
They're 6th. They're in.
Yes, so they're good. Yeah, I like that one. I also have another bold prediction for next week. The Phillies will be above 500. Is that a bold prediction?
They got to win like.
They have to win at least 2 more games.
Well, they also can't lose so many games.
True. Yeah, that's a good bold.
So by the next time we do this podcast.
By next time we do this podcast,
all right,
they're gonna be over 500.
We'll see.
That's a good one. I'm glad I thought of that. Phillies. Anything else, Vin? You got any other bold predictions before we head out?
I'm good for this week.
You have 2. You have 2 strong ones.
Yeah.
The Nets one, I still think is the boldest one. I like the sweeps.
Sweeps aren't good so far this year. So.
Sweeps don't really happen that much. I mean, I know like sometimes they happen a decent amount, but like sweeps overall, like I can't remember the last sweep honestly.
I'm sure there's been sweeps. There were sweeps last year.
There was definitely a sweep last year. I just don't remember it because like sweeps just don't happen that often. Where I'm like, oh, a sweep. And then I said Joel Embiid breaks the postseason record, and the Phillies are going to be over 500. All right, amazing. Thank you all for listening. As you saw today, Mike's far right. We are rocking the unFILtered merch. That website is on our link tree. If anybody wants to check that out, support the channel. If not, don't worry about it. We appreciate you guys just watching and listening. And then don't be, the socials. We're going to try and be more active. Yeah. So we're working on it. But thank you all for voting. Continue to vote for stuff. Vincent puts all that up. I just don't help.
Dante's doing the TikToks.
We're gonna work on the TikTok.
We're gonna
get the Instagram. Yes, which we don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see. But yes, we're gonna have Instagram stuff, TikTok stuff. We're gonna have all that stuff. So just hang on the link trees. Thank you all for watching. And Vincent, anything before you take us away?
No, that's all.
So take us away.
Thanks for drinking straight from the tap. We're unFILtered.
See ya.